Good afternoon. It is December the 18th, 2017. Time to wrap up today's trading and take a look at Globex and tomorrow's session. Emini is knocking on the door of 2,700, the Dow 25,000. I'm sure we're going to see both those numbers this week. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may be under or overcompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, the E-mini went straight up. We had a 94, 96 sell. If we wanted to get short, we really weren't interested in being short. Lots of caveats with that particular trade. The trade was to buy the opening and then just disappear. And that's very, very hard to do if you're a day trader. So that's why we look to gold, crude, and the bond to keep us employed as day traders. There are so many bulls out there that attribute their intelligence and their prowess of trading by all the money that they've made, but they've probably only traded from the long side, and when they've had a loser, they disappeared for a couple of days. That's the way the beginners or novices usually handle that. But if you get in a 4, 5, 6, 7 year bull run, you can look pretty smart at the end of it. And you were smart enough to stay with it. Higher low, higher high. Find a place to buy it on our F1 screen. Definitely have a P on our F2 screen. 99 to 01, sell 1. 4 to 6, sell 2. Not really interested in the short side of the market. I'd like to get it done better than 94, so we'll put a 94, 92 buy 1 and an 88, 90 buy 2. I've heard there's a rumor out that the House is going to vote on the tax bill tomorrow. I don't know if that's true or not. Then it would go to the Senate, all to be passed before probably Thursday, so they can all fly home on Friday. Treasuries were lower because of the strength in equities, but not a heck of a lot. And things probably get a little quieter, a little less volume each day as we go into the Christmas vacation. The 2, 5, and 7 year auctions are next week, and they'll probably be pretty good auctions just because most people won't be looking to make money on it. They're just going to be satisfying their paper needs. Inside day, find a place to trade it. Bias is lower on that particular screen. Two distributions, one up, had a new move down, starting an I period. Market looks lower. So selling 7s to 11, sell 1. 15 to 19, sell 2. On the buy side, 1 to 5, buy 1. Pretty much where we were this morning. And 25 to 29. Not looking for a lot of volatility, a lot of movement. But I do think we're headed lower. Looking at the 30-year. Here we are at 6. There's 12, so we'll make 8 to 12, number 1. 15 to 19, cell 1. 23, 27, cell 2. The buck to 04, number 1 little band that could hold, so 25, 29 by 1. 13 to 17 by 2. Looking at gold, gold had a good day. Didn't see anybody talking about the strength in gold or why it was there. Did get up to our sell zone. Kind of hung there, didn't break out to the upside, so equal low, higher high. Find a place to buy it, I guess. We're going to look at a P on the day session, so we'll look at 65, 67. It is resistance, sell 1. 69, 71, sell 2. On the buy side, 60 to 62 for London. We'll probably bring that lower for us tomorrow. And 55, 57 for buy 2. Everything just kind of moved up $5. Crude oil, we're just kind of really stuck in this very, very tight range. The F1 screen says it can trade higher. And move out of the middle and F period over lunch. So a seller at 57.50, picking up that high right there. A buyer where we had it this morning, 56.75 to 57. That was our buy this morning. And we'll make it 25 to 50 for buy 2. On the sell side, 25 to 50, sell 1. 75 to the buck, sell 2. The energy industry, not the trading component, but the actual people that produce, mine, etc., they're pretty good about taking Christmas vacations, so they probably will have be pointed other directions come Wednesday of this week. Now the speculators and the hedge funds won't, but so I'm guessing we probably have a good market through Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday we'll just have to see. That's not necessarily a bad thing for us because it can increase the volatility, which is what we like. But it's sure, I can just remember all my energy accounts screaming and howling about being taken advantage of and being manipulated by the locals back in the old days. But nobody really, the role and function of a local is to be a market maker, to be the spread between the bid and the offer. That's his job. Outside day, trade it on the euro. Big day in the euro. The euro can, the nice thing about the euro is that when a movement gets going, gets started directionally, it tends to continue. What is it? What is going on? I'm going to have to shut my machine down here. It just keeps giving me the busy signal all the time and taking over. So, as soon as I finish this, I'll do a cold boot and start all over again. Trade it means a trading range, Scott. It means sell resistance and buy support. That's all. Just work the edges. No magic there. 1850, 1860 buy one. 1820 to 30 buy two. 1900 sell one. Well, actually, that's probably a little generous. Let's make it 75 to 85 sell one. Sell two, 1900, 1910. If we just knew what Draghi was going to say next, as he rhetorically whipsaws the market, one thing one day, one thing the next day. Keeps it in the trading range, but moving from edge to edge. So that's it for this December the 18th, 2017. I'm going to reboot this machine here that's giving me all sorts of problems, and I'll see you bright and early in the morning. I think it's going to get close to 60 degrees this afternoon, so the dogs won't be nearly as active as they were yesterday and the day before, but that's okay. Y'all have a great evening.